What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Wish List with a V. Now, a lot of you might be thinking what my channel is about. This is where you will learn how to get what you wish for. A lot of you might have goals and aspirations for the next month, next 6 months, or probably the next year, but are finding it difficult to stay consistent and to stay disciplined. That's where I'll come in. I have done this in the past successfully, but this time I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to take you with me on my journey and show you guys how it is done. I'll share some tools, I'll share some tips that will help you guys in your journey to build discipline and stay consistent and achieve your goals. But first, we need to start small, and we'll start by building discipline. Discipline in our day to day lives, everyday tasks. I'm sure all of you over here have experienced how high the motivation is when you're trying to get started at something that you're extremely passionate about, right? But 2 months, 3 months down the road, you feel that pain of staying consistent and disciplined. Let me give you a best example for it. Imagine the gym in the month of January. I'm sure all of you have seen the gym being packed in the month of January. But what happens when the month of March, April comes in, a few months down the road, you start seeing all these new faces fade away. That's where discipline comes in. Let me give you the difference between what discipline and motivation is. Motivation is a spike in your dopamine levels for an extended period of time, but discipline is you trying to harness the power of your mind and to trying to get things done. That's why I'll show you how to use your mind and try to get things done and build discipline. Imagine yourself 1 year down the road where you've achieved your goals or have made significant progress towards your goals. Isn't that an amazing feeling? I want you to use that feeling to your advantage. Now, I'm going to share with you a tool that me and my wife use every day, and this tool is going to be key for your success. The tool is writing. I want you to get a journal or a diary or anything that you can write on and start planning your day. Start planning your day in 1 hour intervals. That's good enough for the start. You wake up 6 a.m., you put it down. 7 a.m., you're going to go eat breakfast, all the way till you go to bed. Something that you have to remember is you're not going to leave any gaps in between these. If you leave any gaps, let's say 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., you have nothing in there. That is going to allow your brain to wander off towards unproductive activities. And it is going to be very difficult for you to get up from after rotting on the couch for 3 hours and start doing things that you're supposed to do at 7 p.m. You're not going to follow through. So make sure you don't leave any gaps and you plan all the way from the time you wake up till you go to bed in 1 hour intervals. That's going to be our first step towards building discipline. Along the way, I'm also going to be sharing with you the things that I do every day to help me stay focused, which I also enjoy doing a lot. One of those things is gardening. Come with me, let me walk you through my garden. I'll show you what plants I have. I'll just give you a quick overview of my garden. Come on. These are some of my plants that are supposed to be outside but are temporarily inside because of how cold it is. Most of these are fruit trees. They're gonna go in the ground once it starts warming up. This is my indoor seed starting lab, which looks a little questionable, like a Mary Jane lab, but most of these are gonna go outside in a week or two. Let's go outside. This is what below freezing temperatures does to my tropical plants. It's not dead, solid. This is where the magic happens. This corner here is for my herb garden. The first half is going to be for the vegetables that I'm going to grow, and the second is for the fruit trees that I have inside. I'm going to bring them out, put them in ground once it starts warming up. Now, that was a quick little tour of my garden, outdoor garden. This place is going to be lush green in the summer. It is going to be amazing. I'm excited to see that new trellis that I put up. I'm excited to see it completely overgrown by my trees, long beans, and all sorts of lines and everything. My wife's at work right now, but when she comes back home, I'm going to take her to a restaurant over here that I researched is serving a dish that I used to eat back home. I absolutely love that dish, and I'm excited to go try it over here. I've heard good things about it, so we're going to go there tonight. I'm going to take you along. I'll show you the dish, and we'll see if you like it or not. All right, guys, we just made it to the restaurant. I'm starving. Let's go eat. Are you excited to eat?
Yes, I'm starving.
All right. This is the dish that I was talking about. It's called mutton juicy mandi. It comes with rice, some fried onions, pistachios, and some of these raisins. I don't like raisins, so I'm just gonna put them all to the side. This is the juicy mutton mandi with meat juices on it. You're supposed to put this on the top and eat it. Comes with two sides. It's something with tomato and some mayo. And here we also got, which is called a mixed meat platter. It's got tandoori chicken, it's got shrimp, it's got some white chicken. I think it's malai tikka. It's also got some boti kebabs. We also got it with this green mint chutney that you're supposed to dip it in and eat. This rice is cooked in the meat juices. So when you make the meat, when you cook the meat, there's a lot of juices and this rice is cooked in it. That's why you see this dark color. Let's taste it. It's good. It's just as I remember it. It's really good. I love the crunchy part of it, the fried onions with it. It's always good. So let's try a bite with the meat. The meat is mutton, lamb. It's usually high in fat content, so it's usually more flavorful. Let's try it out. So let's give this meat sauce a try over here. I think this meat sauce is made up of a mix of nuts, which makes it thick and creamy. It's very rich and flavorful. Let's try one of these chicken. So this is the malai kebab, which is good. Let's try it out. You can see how juicy this is. This is chicken haryali, which is usually marinated in all green herbs and spices. That's why it's called chicken haryali. Let's dip it in the mint sauce and try it out. Oh man, this is so good. Mighty chicken tandoori. Let's try it out. Let's break a piece from this. Chicken tandoori is usually made in a clay oven with wood-fired grill. So a little bit dip in this mint sauce. The food here is great. I also see some seafood here, some shrimp. Let's give this a shot. I'm stuffed right now. That food was amazing. Now, the best way to end the night is with a cup of tea. Let me know if you guys are tea drinkers or coffee drinkers in the comments. Papa, how would you rate tonight's dinner on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd give it an 8.
Really? All right. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.